Alright, today we have a 2013 BMW 535i. In the computer it had a code which was a OX20 Apple 804 or a P15D3, which is coolant pump shut down because pump is blocked. Well, basically what that means is the water pump is bad. Now this water pump here does not have the thermostat bolted here. The thermostat is up higher. So this car here, I think we're just going to change the water pump. There's no reason to change the thermostat at this time because we have a code that says the water pump's blocked. The guy said the car never overheated, but the car itself said, hey, I'm overheating and reduced power, and he just kept driving it. But I do believe the pump is the problem, so we're going to go ahead and put a pump on it. So we're going to have to drop the sway bar down on both sides. On this one here, it's got this little plastic shield we have to take down so the sway bar gets out of your way. Then we have the normal two bolts here, the one bolt up top. There's two coolant hoses we're going to have to get to and the wire connection. So I think maybe the hardest part of this job was taking this huge shield off, but we'll come back and see how it goes. Okay, I went ahead and I took one screw out of this plastic piece and one screw out of this plastic piece, and then I dropped the sway bar down by just getting the sway bar out around it. So then I was able to get in here and loosen the clamp here to this bottom hose. Now I have it pushed off, so I'm draining the coolant out. Luckily I have this very long Matco, I would call it a nut driver, that I put a locking end on that I'm using a 6mm swivel on. It's a very handy tool on these. Now there's another hose up there. There's another hose clamp right where my finger is. I know the camera's not picking up, but believe me, there is another hose clamp here. So I should be able to take my super long extension and shoot it up there to get that one loose. And I think what I'm going to do is, you can see right there that that's the top of the clamp. The next one I have to get out. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to reposition the clamp so I can come in at this angle to tighten it up. So this pump actually doesn't look too terribly bad at the present time. We'll continue on after we get the coolant drained out of it and see what else we have to do. Alright, well, I got the new pump in, and like I said, I was able to use my long stick and go up through here to get that last clamp. You unbolt it here and up top, and the pump just falls out. So put the new pump in, tighten those two up, tighten up your two hose clamps, and you're good to go. So this one here is a lot easier than the other one that I showed you on how to do. You don't have to worry about the thermostat or anything. And there's only two hoses that go to this one and the wire connection. A lot easier. Alright, thanks for watching. It's always good to have a scanner to bleed the pump. As you see here, I'm using my scanner, and right now the pump is running at 138 RPMs to bleed the air out of it. It could take up to 12 minutes. And as you can, I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see coolant trickling out of there. There it is. See, there it is. So now the pump is running with the engine off to bleed all the air out of the system. And then what you do is you just top off your coolant as needed. So this one's about wraps this one up. Thanks everybody for watching.